project. It embraces a genre that we often see in capstones, which is sort of the meta educational or programming focused project. Let's take a look.
Hi, I'm Sara Parelhoff, and I'm here with my teammates, Alex Mikulewicz and Mikaela Sheldt. Has this ever happened to you? You're a busy coder working on a project, and you need to parse some text. Maybe you need to check the format of a password or email on a sign-up form. A regular expression could be really useful here, but regular expressions, those crazy collections of slashes and brackets and symbols, you've been avoiding them because they're intimidating. Enter DetectEX, an educational game where you play a rookie detective solving regEx puzzles to fight crime. And now, Alex is going to talk to us about gameplay.
Thanks, Sarah. We're going to start with our favorite user, Cody. Cody signs up for an account, is given some directions, and then the first question screen. Here we meet the commissioner. The commissioner dispenses the regular expression lesson, as well as the evidence block Cody needs to decode using a regular expression. Here we felt it was important for Cody to get some real-time feedback on his regular expression, so we created a highlighter effect in the evidence block. Now Cody can adjust his regular expression until it highlights the correct string. Way to go, Cody. When he gets a question right, he's given a clue which goes into his case file. Once Cody gets 3 clues, he has to use those clues to find the correct location of the criminal. There he is, the criminal. Now, we wanted to make these boss levels different from the other levels, so we added a timed element to add some pressure, and we took away the highlighter. We also are testing Cody on everything he's learned up until this point, so hopefully he learns through repetition. But if he doesn't get it, his progress is reset and he goes back to level 1. Again, hopefully learning through repetition. Better luck next time, Cody. Now here's Mikaela to talk about what's happening on the back end.
So while Cody is solving crime on the front end, our React Redux client is dispatching data to our PostgreSQL database via an Express API. Underneath the hood, our game logic is modeled after a deterministic finite state machine. Now, our possible states are organized into clusters. Transitions through clusters represent mastery of a regular expression and capturing a criminal. Inside a cluster, we imagined a coordinate plane of possible game states. A vertical transition represents a correct answer, while a horizontal transition represents an incorrect answer. For example, if Cody is struggling to learn the regular expression being taught on level 1, he will transition through the nodes in level 1 until he gets a correct answer. Now, if he completes an entire cycle, a hint is rendered in the UI and he continues looping. When he answers a question correctly, he breaks out of that cycle and advances to the first node of the next level. Meanwhile, the hint icon in the UI disappears. Hopefully, after a second traversal through the graph, Cody will be able to beat the boss level. Now here's Sara to explain some of those design principles that are helping Cody level up from rookie to gumshoe.
Designing DetectEX presented some unique challenges in the UI UX department. The users are being presented with a lot of content. There's the flavor context of the storyline, the lessons about regular expressions, and the actual questions themselves that need to be solved. Beta testing proved to be very eye-opening for us. We were presenting users with a cluttered interface that was just information overload. Instead of concentrating on the game and learning regular expressions, our testers were confused and anxious. So the first step was to clean up our design. We used Material UI to create a clean aesthetic that presents information appropriately. The Commissioner's Console was based on retro educational games like Carmen Sandiego, but just updated to be cleaner and more modern looking. Lesson information is animated to the screen, but can also be accessed through the console, together with pages of notes about regular expressions and the clues in their case file. Finally, we decided that if a user was really stuck on a level, they deserved a little help. So we added a hint button to the console that only shows up if the user is really stuck. Designing DetectEX was a crash course in game architecture and logic paired with user experience. My team learned to manage both. Also, we could spread the good word about regular expressions. Thank you so much.
I am sincerely blown away. The interface is very beautiful. It's taking the noble goal of teaching people things, which is great, and it brings back fond memories of being a kid playing Carmen Sandiego. It's hilarious. I'm really impressed.
Yeah, I definitely like the frame story and the personality that they injected into this, but also, you know, like the computer science involved, I think was very impressive too.
Of course, yeah, and you know, you have to be careful about those regular expressions. You know, that dot star, that's greedy. So you know, it's got to be careful. Don't want to end up on the wrong side of the DetectEx. So.
For sure.
What terrific thing do we have next?